Right. Good morning, YouTube. How you doing? It's Max. Today I am doing some Sarachnis. I got Sarachnis for my Slayer task. I did one trip. I got about 400k, which was pretty cool. Just kind of refamiliarizing myself with it. I forgot how much I like this boss. Pretty much, I'll just get my inventory all set up again. Oh, I forgot to set it up to the Dragon Warhammer. Um, just a second, I'll do that real quick. But yeah, I started doing this boss because I used to be part of this group, this Discord group, and they had like how some Discord groups have certain boss competitions where you have to kill a certain amount of boss in a week or so. And that's when I started learning how to do Sarachnis, and it's actually a pretty chill boss. I think it might be like one of my favorite bosses in the game, just because it gives out good my recipe for a good money is it's like kind of chill. It doesn't require too much of my brain to do it, but it's also like decent money. Um, I don't know what the recipe in full is, but that's those are at least two of the ingredients. Being really chill and not super taxing, and also just it has some kind of profit in form of like experience or loot, something like that. Um, so I'll show you how I kind of do Sarachnis. This might not be the most efficient way, but this is how I kind of was taught to do it when I was part of the Discord group. The Discord group kind of fell apart, but I still talk to some of the people who used to be in it. But you basically teleport to Hosidius, and then you kind of go into that one dungeon that I just kind of came out of. You need like a slash weapon to cut these webs. I was just here, but sometimes someone will pop in. Um, this isn't like a full guide on how to do Sarachnis. It's just kind of okay, cool. So it's an open world. So how this boss kind of works, I'll show you. I have these like tile markers. I'll kind of just like explain how to do it while I'm doing it, I guess. So I'll pot up. I'll do protect from range because he attacks with range attacks. And I forgot to do this. All right. So every time he webs you, you pretty much just use your ring of stone, and it will kind of do this little like glitch thing where it gets you out of the web that kind of he traps you in. So when you're far away from him, he'll do ranged attacks. When he's in melee distance, he'll do melee attacks, and then he'll like occasionally spawn these two. One does magic and one does melee. So usually I would protect from melee most of the time. If you don't have this Ring of Stone or any kind of animation canceling glitch tactic, then you would probably protect from range because if he attacks you with a ranged attack, then he'll heal for a little bit. So yeah, that's one kill. Um like I said, pretty chill. He drops like what was that 40k worth of loot or something? I don't even know. I wasn't really looking. But it's pretty substantial how much loot this guy kind of drops per kill. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's like consistent. So I'll explain some of these tile markers. So this green one I have is where he spawns all the time. So sometimes I will just after a kill go into the green, just to kind of like resituate my setup. If I need to change my prayers or turn it off, turn it on. Because sometimes when he spawns, he will be delayed a little bit and won't attack you immediately. So I kind of have the green for that. And then these yellow ones are basically where I click because, or I'll explain the red. Every couple attacks he webs you, and then he goes to one of these four corners. So I click in one of these yellow squares because it's pretty much the melee range. So it just makes it very, I guess, easy to, um, you know, get into position, attack him because if I don't, like if I mess up some ticks, then he'll start attacking me with range attacks and he'll heal himself, which is I mean, it's not like bad for when you're like this level, but like it can be kind of like, it slows the kill down a little bit. So, yeah. Uh, so start with a D War hammer, turn special attack on, and see how he kind of had to like he was kind of like trapped. I guess he wouldn't like immediately attack me. So if you see he just did a range attack, okay, it didn't connect. If it connected, you'd see like a purple kind of hit splat, which means that he healed like 10 HP or something. But I mean, while I'm kind of high level, it's a relatively like quick boss. I think it's like a mid game boss. It drops like Sarachnis Cudgel, which I think is like a mid game like bludgeon weapon. I think they did like a rebalance recently, so like the crush, stab, and slash kind of matter a bit more. So I don't know how that's really affected things, but it's one of those things where if I could kill this boss at like a lower level, I probably would. Just because like the money is pretty good if you're trying to like, I mean, you always kind of need money in this game, but it's uh, it's pretty helpful. But I'll probably do a couple more of these kills, just kind of, continue doing the Slayer task. I forgot to switch back to the Fang. Um, but yeah, it's a good time. Currently it's Sunday, July 7th. I'll kind of transition away from the talking about the boss and kind of explain kind of like what's going on. Currently, I guess. I got 98 strength yesterday. So I have 98 strength and 98 range. So working slowly to get those to 99. After I get strength and range to 99, I just have attack, defense, and Slayer. Slayer's about 300k off from 97, so we are slowly getting closer to 99, 312k. So I've been trying to do some tasks every day just to kind of keep up with that. Um, but yeah, it's a grind. I'm hoping to get maxed done by April or not April, August. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after maxing in terms of RuneScape. I might do some like AFK stuff. I might do some bossing here and there. Just kind of keep up with the account. I kind of want to go for 99 sailing when that also comes out. I think it would be interesting because I've never been like maxed before. So like when a new skill comes out, like in RuneScape 3, I never really got to be part of like that race to 99 with all the other like maxed people, which I think could be like kind of an interesting experience. Obviously, I don't know if I'm gonna be like one of the top people because like I work and do stuff outside this game, but I think it would just be like kind of like an interesting like thing to be a part of with this game. So that would be kind of cool when sailing inevitably comes out. Um, and it'd be cool to have like a screenshot of like my like rank when I get 99 sailing and see how high it can actually get. Because I kind of feel like some people who are max, they might have like stopped playing the game, or maybe they have multiple accounts that are maxed or something like that. So the chances of like kind of going up in the high scores might increase, and then people who you know aren't maxed might get 99 sailing as part of that. So I think it would just be like interesting to see what happens there. Um, but yeah, that's all I really have. Like I said, just kind of a few more skills to get to maxed. And oops, I forgot to. I guess I didn't do the stone. So you see that purple, he heals a bit. But yeah, it's a pretty chill boss. I think like this is definitely like my cup of tea. This kind of boss. Another boss that's kind of like this is like Giant Mole, where you don't really have to like think too much. You can watch a YouTube video. Because I like to play RuneScape as like a second screen kind of game. I like to watch like YouTube or a movie. On the couch playing on mobile. So I think having those kinds of bossing options, like I don't know if I would play or use this boss while on mobile because I use these kind of tile things, and you still kind of have to pay attention. Like when if I'm on mobile watching a movie when he like hisses and having like really precise clicks with the Ring of Stone might be kind of hard on mobile, but it's definitely easier than like some other bosses. I like how it's kind of forgiving in a way. It's not like I think I made a video on Cerberus the other day where it's like if you mess up you lose 90 HP or 90 prayer and it just like sinks all your supplies. I feel like it's a very while there's no like 30 mil drop, um it still is kind of just like nice money over time. So I don't know. After this kill, I'll probably close it up. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later.